You know what happened in Liverpool, guys? This Muhammadan terrorist took a cab, a taxi, and he wanted to go and blow himself up in the women's hospital in Liverpool. Now, Muslims on social media, what can we expect? Muslims on social media started to lie all over the place and deceive their Muslim audience, claiming that this guy that you see here is a Christian. Guys, what? A Christian wanted to blow himself up, and the guy died, right? And thanks to the Lord, the taxi driver did not die, and he is safe, thanks to the Lord. Only this guy, this idiot, blew himself up without any further casualties, thanks to the Lord. So this guy is dead, but Muslims claiming that he's a Christian. Now let us play a short video clip, guys, from this guy who is an EF Dawa boy, you boy, Jordan M, who is supposedly a Muslim convert, or how they call themselves lately, revert. Let's see if this guy's a liar or not, right? So let me play his video clip. Let's see if we can manage to do that. All right, listen, guys, what they are doing on social media.
Here, Jeff.
You're right, Dave.
So what are you saying? One of your Muslim brothers in Liverpool blowing himself up? Another bloody terrorist. How are you going to get yourself out of this one? I want to hear you condemn it, and I want to hear why is your religion so bloody violent?
Brace yourself for this news. The geezer was a Christian, mate.
What? Yeah, right. Taqqiya.
No, mate, it's in the news. He was a Christian convert, an ex-Muslim. Here you go. Have a look at the article.
Let me see that, Jeff. What the?
Did you catch it? These liars.
Maybe he was mentally ill. You can't judge all Christians by this one person. He must have been mental.
What can we expect, guys? Now let me bust this liar. Let me bust this liar. This EF Dawa boy, Jordan M, right? Like Muhammad Hijab, the golden shower boy himself would say, you boy! Let me finish his career. Guys, I found this article. And it turned out to be that this guy that you see here, this terrorist, is a Muslim after all. He's pretending to be a Christian in disguise only for a green card, only to get visa. And Muslims are claiming that this guy is a Christian.
At the house where Imad al-Swalmeen had lived for some time, a search for the cause of Liverpool's terror attack. An asylum seeker who'd been in the country for at least 7 years, he received help from a local charity 5 months ago when he asked for clothes.
How did you feel when you first saw what had happened?
It's just horrible when something like this happens. And we are all struggling to come to terms with it. Because you always look for the best in people, and generally you get it. And I don't know what's wrong with this guy, but something has gone dreadfully, dreadfully wrong somewhere.
Al-Swalmeen lived with a Christian couple when he converted to the religion in 2017.
It's beyond belief. I've never somebody who was so quiet.
Do you have any idea why he would have done what he did yesterday?
I've no idea at all. He lived here for 8 months. And we were living cheek by jowl. He was, I thought at that time, certainly very genuine.
One thing I suppose to be thankful for, that he didn't kill anyone else. That's sad.
Oh man. This guy turns out to be a Muslim who came to the United Kingdom, right, to get his green card, or as they call it in Europe, visa. He pretended to be a Christian, and and he went to the church and trying to act nice. And it turns out that this guy is a Muslim in disguise. Don't we always say, without lies, Islam dies? Well, you see, John and M, you got busted and you got served for everybody. You're nothing but a liar. And the truth will come out eventually. The truth will come out eventually, right? Now, guys, let me give you the link. Let me give you the link to this article so you can witness it yourself. You can read it yourself and see how Muslims are nothing but liars. Liars. This reminds me from what was going on many, many years ago, like 15 years ago, I think, when we used to sit on Paul Talk and we had a big room. I was an owner of a huge Paul Talk room, and Muslims used to pretend to be Christians, coming to our rooms to troll, to lie. And we caught them with under a minute just by asking the right questions. They used to pretend to be Christians just to troll and lie in our faces, right? But what can we expect from the religion of pieces, lies, taqqiya, and makr of Allah? So, what can we expect? And remember, Uncle Jamal from Speaker's Corner will say, liar! Yeah. Turns out that this guy is nothing but a liar, like the EF Dawah boys, like the SC Dawah boys, all of them who are now creating massive content to say, oh, this terrorist in Liverpool turns out to be a Christian. But when we when we read the articles, when we see what's going on, turns out that this guy is nothing but a Muslim. Can you find me the teaching in the Bible? Where does Jesus say, go commit such horrendous attacks on women? Only in Islam. And what kind of coward you must be to go and try to bomb, do a suicide attack, a suicide bombing on a woman's? What kind of man you call yourself to go and bomb a woman's hospital? Anyway, so only this terrorist died in that suicide attack. Now, guys, what can we find in the Muslim sources? If we go to Sahih al-Bukhari, we can find this following information. Abu Darda, a companion, a Sahabi of the Prophet of Islam, Muhammad, he said, we smile in the face of some people although our hearts curse them. Al-Bukhari said that Al-Hasan said, the taqqiya, the deception on behalf of Islam, is allowed until the day of resurrection. So what can we expect from liars and deceivers in Islam?
Beware of false prophets which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them.